do like birthday acts for people's birthday, and we just like send out like facts about being something that we're going to, and like do good puns or whatever when it's pretty funny. Because there's always like borderline.
Ladies and gentlemen,
on your
you know, like just loading this up here.
Mass murders did it on this day, how many
Nope.
years ago?
All right, we're back. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to announce that we are in the process of hosting the 2025 Star Wars Rebellion by Fantasy Flight on Tabletop Simulator tournament, which will be pretty amazing. If you have not joined the Discord and you'd like to participate, you can select the disclosure or the description here, find the link for Discord and go ahead and post, or go ahead and click and join up the Discord, which would be pretty great.
I'm assuming.
I am playing Rwise, who is going to be hosting the tournament with Pilot B. I am relieving myself of so Rwise and Pilot B will be hosting. I will be serving as the hype man this year. So all very good there. There is no try. We don't have the exact game set up yet, but it's looking like each round will be best of 3, which will give an opportunity to play many games, depending on how many people decide to join. We're hoping for about 12, maybe, would be a pretty good set. So we'll see. Don't know if we'll do base or rote, or what we'll do for setup there. But I have quite the journey I need to go on here from Mogito all the way up to. I have to make it from Mogito to Mongo with a single Star Destroyer. I think this is a wild setup here. The Death Star and Rodeo setup. I think it might look something like this, actually. Fascinating setup here. Not sure I've ever had this deployment combo before. Device set. Is there anything I do differently here? Do I put anything I put in Coruscant is going to get picked off? Yeah. Need one more here. Set. All right. So again, if you have not joined the Discord and you would like to participate in the tournament, please feel free to do so. Rwise will be posting a sign-up sheet, and looking forward to seeing some new faces, and looking forward to having somebody else run the tournament. What Rwise will do here. Do not in our tournaments in the past, we have tried to balance out starting locations. This one is a little bit weird. I do like that I have a Star Destroyer on Corellia, I wished I also had loyalty on Mustafa. I think those are the two best to get loyalty on. Rhodia is probably the worst to get loyalty on, but it happens. And then obviously you want Saluk and Rye to get Mon Calamari under control. I think what my moves here are going to have to look like will probably be something like this, where we do one, like the main Star Destroyer, 1, 2, 3, which means we probably send like the assault carrier with this in mind, and then another assault carrier. Boy, that's a tough round to cover there. This might look like move and laser for the Death Star. And then Star Destroyer. Yes. Sorry. And then the Star Destroyer out this way, perhaps. And then assault carrier here. Star Destroyer here. I mean, it really seems like my weak points have got to be here, 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 here. I have so many in this set. All right, now that probe map makes a lot of sense to everybody. Let's just make sure we draw good probes. I wonder if this is a setup where we go for probes here. All right, he's got to be starting with a five-person objective. 5 dudes somewhere. Maybe he's just looking to block Corellia, which is a possibility. Of Mahdi. Now, it's always hard when you draw Mahdi and Tarkin's card, because you like to play Tarkin's card, but you also like Mahdi. I sort of feel like I might want to reroll here for combat. I do have 2 guys. Seems super risky, doesn't it? Would it just be better to play Tarkin right away there? Let's just see what happens. All in favor of putting Tarkin and Mahdi there being a terrible decision, to say aye. It's got to be more than just me. All right. British love teeth. All right. Exploit weakness. So you can see I'm playing with the road deck here. Rwise playing with base deck. Mothma early out. Yeah, it's too bad. Is there any world caption makes sense here? Get, he's going to build alliance out there with somebody. Attack with somebody else. And then infiltrate. Probably in the same spot. Now you have 3v1 and possibly a 3v2 capture, so that just doesn't feel very good to me. But I don't mind drawing some probes here. And I think I can afford to do it. And also that might pull out false leads. I'm going to give up a set of units if I do this, though, but I think that's okay.
Really excited about meeting out there in the tree. This meeting of the landscaper. So when I came inside, there was a shell.
So when this happens in this sort of scenario where you're going to be a little bit worried about confrontation, the card you want to play is probably this one. So then he can cancel it and retreat if he wants. And then I don't get to play another card, but that's okay. See if you just close one of them here. On two. Okay. No. I definitely get confronted here. Two.
There's even more to speak of. It's crazy. And it just like, so I don't know if it's running here or if there's a big ground somewhere. So,
two probes.
not many. Even then,
Pound Dagobah. Dagobah's good. Pound not so helpful. Oh, interesting. I should have done a capture.
like, yeah, pretty cool. Figure, I guess I'm just like what happens first, but so I think
No, I actually have to go to Mandalore here, unfortunately. Just because I need to make sure I can get to Mon Cal later. All right, all set. Really what I need to do either. It's okay.
Yeah, the little
Just move.
So she did that.
This one.
So she was so
Everything's still on track. Ooh, message from high command. Public support. Is that good here? Secret facility on Utapau better. That's gotta be right, right? Secret facility. And I'll also take finest and do some captures. Or we do Krennic because he's the hero of all heroes.
It's James Ryan when he gets there.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Take troop. Bunker. It's on the queue probably. Another tank. Two, a couple of fighters. We need to get some R&D going here for sure. Here.
Did you see the shirts right off the bat?
And I'll keep you on too.
She did like really like their shirts that you could probably wear again, but it's like they're Disney.
Well, I guess I probably shouldn't technically deploy yet, should I?
Like one of them was like something that's
already deployed everything.
and now he's supposed to on her Rwanda related, but it looks just like I got fired. And then as another what's the other one? No, well, there it is.
All right.
So it must be something pleased with that. And then for Jay, I would already have so those are like, you know, so, and then the same thing with my bonus too.
So high command I don't think is useful this turn. Detain might be useful this turn. Oh boy. Chewbacca the Wookiee. See if it keeps Leia back to block. If he doesn't, I think I just keep drawing probes. Not sure I can afford to move the Death Star for a little bit. Maybe Leia's on subvert. I don't know. Working back. That's where I can do it in 10. That's Wednesday. I feel trauma things. Save this for the Emperor next turn. Maybe do a R&D. Get some projects to run. I have 1, 2 moves I have to make. The more I probably should make. Important is it to rule by fear? Not that important. Try to get some projects on the board. Nope. Okay, that's fine. Interesting. Should have saved Krennic and used him to help block a sabotage, maybe. I'm not 100% sure Lane is on a sabotage. Might be alright. By the way, I think whatever's Lane is on later's not blocking. So let's go ahead and go over here. And do we send you otherwise? Well, I think we have to send you back to this. She's not sabotage. I feel like I'll take a laser here. I should totally take an interdictor, but I can't help myself. Gonna have fun this game, aren't we? Let's vote for fun. Fun is the answer. Fun is always the answer. It's a good move for you. Try to block that. Try to block that. Really get back under control. And then who else? We also do Alderaan. The base isn't out, and then we can go to Ord next. And final move. Fortunately, well, I guess we can move to Toydaria. Let's go ahead and move to Toydaria. We do secret facility now. No. I don't think so. Geonosis. Great. With the wall here. Got a lot of stress under this section. These are still the weak points, I think. So it's got wedge. We might arc the Death Star there for a little bit. Deploying in Ryloth makes me think maybe he's out there. Definitely have a weak point on geonosis, but I could solve that with a command. Third on light is not a good card for you here. Do some laserly, I guess. Means I need a shield bunkers I'm gonna get. It's chewy right now. It's not any good fist missions. Maybe sabotage. And maybe you realized I didn't have anything on the Kiva demo. Chewy. His loyalty count at the moment 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so he could be at 6 here. I should probably run some loyalty. So if Chewie was on a mission and then he pulled him back, that's got to mean Wedge is on sabotage, right? Otherwise, we'd put Chewie on hit and run. I do want to get rid of that transport that's hanging out. It'll be fairly expensive to do, but that's okay. What I could do with Unipal is just flip over the bunker. I could put a striker out to destroy the unit, but if he deploys with the unit, that'll create a problem. Still need to get lucky with I would let him cover geonosis. I could just also use my loyalty card there too. See if it keeps back the black. Also still just drawing 2 card cards, but I think that's pretty worth it. This play setup also to me suggests maybe he's got demolition in here, which means I shouldn't worry too much about getting stuff on the map because it's just going to get exploded. So let's put Tarkin here. Let's put the Emperor here. Let's put Krennic here. Is there any reason to R&D? Kind of. One move, 2 moves, 3 moves, 4 moves, 5 moves. There's actually the reason not to run this, I think. No, I'll have 5 moves, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know how important it is to get a Star Destroyer here. Other cards too. think I might do this instead. Okay, we'll just see what happens. Interesting. That actually means I have to do this now. I hope I don't roll a blank. I needed to do that, otherwise he builds alliance, and then that's a mess for me. Maybe that was an incorrect assessment, though, because maybe I just could have used secret facility there and kept the start stream. I know more after this probe attempt here. We got Yavin and Bespin. Well, the good news is if I keep drawing these middle probes, I'll eventually get to good ones. To commit to a build alliance so I know where I have to cover. For example, if he builds alliance in Cato, I could cover with Corellia and then clear the Coruscant if I wanted to with something else. So we need to cover Monk, so we can go ahead and safely do that next. We have support of a Moncal. Is that better than the straight team? Don't care. Maybe support of a Moncal. So it's better to have the Emperor. Let's just put Vader there, I guess. Let's assume I'm not going to block a sabotage. And if it is support of the Moncal, it can be a 2-on-2 roll. I feel like Han's on strike team or something. I feel like if it was hit and run, we would have done that already. Although I do like to block hit and run, so maybe he was waiting for Vader to go. It's just a sabotage, yeah, that's fair. Okay, so now he's got 3 things sabotaged. Can't do anything about that. As I attacked, as I loyal to Geonosis like a dummy. I think there's an inroad, but this doesn't go to Gantium, right? being able to bring that to Dathomir and then somewhere relevant is pretty good. Um, a lot of places to R&D that would have almost no loyalty left. Super addicted cards here. Do have the extra manpower. Some addicted better against 2 mana cows. Okay. Doctor. So that can't be loyalty, right? Some sight going. Supporting the Monica. I think I just used my favorite block. It's all right. It was the correct read, just the incorrect result. Let's clean this up here. It's good. Card out of there. And then this will be my second move. Yeah, good job. Okay, I think that was an okay result. I don't really know. I think we're good. All right. Pet supply lines. Yeah, that was a dumb thing on my part. That's all right. Walked into that. See if I regret that later. This game is very unforgiving for things like that. All right, quick analysis on the probes here. It's about rapid. See, that's done. This center area is still bad. Do you have this here? Covered this. All right, I think we're getting there. This is good. It's good. Oh, feeling good. Straight two probes. Like Daria and my baby. All right, we're gonna start getting good ones here. 7, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I have to get rid of 2. Unfortunately, this is hard to pull off and choose a 10. Get rid of that 1. And I really hate to get rid of 8. Guess there's a chance I get in here. Would I rather have a mite or a laser? And with the amount of stuff I have on the queue, I should probably have a laser. All right, we're gonna do that. We'll take a mite. All right, we're not gonna try to fist shoot. I don't think. Gerard. Salt carrier. Salt carriers. Still no Star Destroyers. He's about to deploy 3 Moncals too. Gotta get some interdictors on the queue. Even though that's gonna come at the expense of a Rogue Squadron raid. Oh, it did Rebel Cell too. Okay, that's okay. I'm gonna Star Destroyer there. I can't believe I didn't build a single TIE fighter. Yes, I didn't. Would have loved to put a TIE fighter on Utapau. I guess I should have put one out there. Help stormtroopers here this next turn. It's going to make this a little bit awkward if he moves there first. Unlikely he's on the flu show, right? There's three. This can go to K1. Definitely need to try planetary. Might get away with it if it puts some heat on the machine. It's got so many fists. Probably put tag in Krennic. Let's just put Krennic on Intel, I think. I mean, what's the chances the base is just on Ryloth? Need more probes. Only 4 of these are. So 4 are known, 11 are unknown. I'll draw 3 this time. And do for some new ones. The risk is planetary from Toyota, and the lead the strike team can blow up both of those bunkers. Keep blocks together until. To try it. Back in those Star Destroyers for those Moncals, you can probably try. detain is a tricky card when the rebels have things out on the base. There's a not zero chance I have no loyalty except for Coruscant at the end of this. Benedictor to load up, planetary to pull something out, detain to block. And how to identify what's going on here. And we're set. We should be playing Tarkin on Utah this turn. Not interesting. Start with that then. That's an interesting proposition. I mean, I probably don't own that. I can pull out the Moncal card and then retreat to the bunker, which I did. I should have played credit there. Because makes me think maybe the basics not right off. Keto not helpful. Foosh is a little bit helpful. It's fine. Okay. Why is it because I'm gonna get here though. That's I mean, it's very unlikely without a wide range that blows up my start struggle, right? Especially if I use credit. The chance I pull. It's really not, right? What are the chances he blocks with two when I detain? Almost nothing. Let's go ahead and check it things. Oh, wait. I mean, there's a chance I'll just win. Roll 3 on 3 and then just win, right? It's wide open. Take her out. A little time to get back there. Let's just try it and get lucky. No, waste a tempo with Krennic. I feel like there's a decent chance he will play the non-cal card and not be able to kill my Star Destroyer. Be worth it. And if this goes sideways, this can be very bad for other reasons. Going to check indoor with also. Oh boy. Right. So, yeah, do here. Yeah, no, does he try to kill him this round or next round? Like he tries to do it next round. Buttons. Nope. All right. Nice job. Decisive. Okay. I don't think an introductory AT-AT. That's fine. What chances that he rapids out to one of those two locations? Everywhere else I have pretty much unlocked in. Should hold detain for another turn also. So if I detain the Moncals next turn, second. If I detain the Moncals next turn, I move to, yeah, actually that's okay if this goes off. It's just a little risky, but I roll a success. That feels pretty good. All right, let's get a good roll tag. Be big. Tattoo. Stay, tattoo. Right off is the big bad one at the moment. Okay, turn 6. Turn 6. Turn 5. Sun taking Boba Fett where? It's very stressful. Excellent. See who deploys under that. Maybe I'll sneak away with that. Probably does, because I don't know where else it deploys Medicaid. So played it on round 3, then round 4, then round 5. Yep. For those of you watching and did not hear the initial announcement, Rwise and Pilot B will be hosting a tournament this year. I will be hyping it up and probably streaming some of the games. So if you guys haven't, check it out in the Discord link in the description. Feel free to join, and be an announcement coming soon. By the interdictor, AT&T. Seems like the logical play here. That no land there. So he's got 2 on rapid, which means he probably knows Ryloth is in there, which means I should probably not gather probes this turn, right? Do anything else to manipulate the probe deck. Do I run the probes or not? I don't think I do. If I draw 2 probes, it guarantees it gets it. And then if it gets it, I have to. I still have to go there to kill the stuff. So I have to go there either way. So I have to deploy on Tatooine, I think. So I'm have to take this as is. So 1 for the base, 1 for the Death Star. Flexible 1. Wonder. This. It seems like a bad idea. I'm just going to do it. All right. See what happens here. It's going for Ella. No way. So I should have ran probes, because that means Ryloth is one of these two. Let's start it. Those are some good ones. Oh boy. Yeah, unsure where to move my stuff. Definitely a little bit awkward. Yes. deploy instead of Tatooine. Might end up regretting that. It's going to go right off anyway. It's probably okay. Museum Death Star over there. Let's go ahead and do that. Someone hit me on. It's not. It could be what may do. So I can't actually do that yet. I have to either eliminate those units. Yeah, I have to eliminate those units. That's why. Take your objectives, longer. Rapid, go to violence, run. No, it's not run. Sabotage. So I can successfully, safely run this. That's worst case for me. So I'm just going to do it. Fun. Let's go ahead with solo. Just go over. Almost. So there's only so many places he can sabotage that would be bad. No, it's not strike team. But we're strike team and that we're Jedi, that would be a bad combination. But we saw leave the strike team in his hand. Okay. Good. Actually, let's do it this way. So he's got 3 spaces he can move to. The Star Destroyer can cover Castle. Something can deploy on Toydaria. And then the Death Star can move to Tatooine. Bespin can eliminate these fighters. I'll draw 2. Into the 4, the bunker. Might get a laser off your boards. Might not. Concern, of course, is that he's got Wedge and 1 million. To draw, hunt him down, which would help. So pull some things out of the base, which could help too. And we'll need to get a capture off in order to do that. Definitely up to the wire here. Should I laser tattoo line to eliminate deployment? What will it matter? It's just one extra trooper. I think it's better just to have the laser for the base. Force deploy. Feel reasonably protected with Jojo in the detector. Seems good to me. Oh, really? Interesting. Mm-hmm. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 moves we need to make. End of the remote system. Right. Two, three. So, mhm. Okay. I don't think there's plant false lupus coming up. Right. Let's do that. Let's do this one. No. We do this one. Wrong. So kind of quiet, just trying to think through my thoughts here. Exactly what I want. Okay. So not what he wanted.
We figured out.
You can do that. All right. To oh, go.
About what taking place because listening and just at the top of like race culture things like that. But it's it's so big.
1, 2, 3.
We want to move on.
Okay.
Share my so I
One more into the cell. Good. I feel like we should cap that. Sorry. So many out of that. So he could have a win a battle in Greece. Could have kill 3 air, or he could be win a battle in a space like Utapau. I think that's my best bet. Is it? Or does it bring all 3 guys in? Best bet. Yep, we'll see what it comes down to. Is that right? Level 3 objective. There's not a whole lot I can do about that. But I can follow. And besides about not having carbonite, I feel like it's gotta have known what's coming up here. Who gets the honors? Rwise looking for a promotion. Yeah, no, right. It's got the It's got the card. All right, so let's just see what he's got. Scored sees control. Nice job. Right. All right, Vader. Do it, right? I'm a little surprised you don't put Wedge out there too. Screw the Death Star. No, Vader, let's try it again. Wait, you first. Right. We do that wrong. The question is, does he have another Insight Rebellion, which he totally could. So I sort of feel like I just need to go for this nonsense. Don't get too cute with everything, right? Oh. Okay, yeah, that's right. One objective. Oh, man. What a mess. What a mess. One in a million, yeah. Yep, that makes sense. Okay, so post-op, let's talk about what happened here. So he didn't have the plans, so got to Ryloth. He was originally thinking attack Utapau, perhaps. Why not attack Utapau? I wasn't sure about level 3 it was. The this card ended up being pretty huge to remove items there. And then his only move was to attack if he had to kill the 3 units, and then I had a decent chance on there. Oh, with 1 in a million. Yep. Still have been tough. I could do that, but even then it looks bad for me. Space. Okay, so his mistake was he could have attacked with these units here. And it would have looked something like this. And then this would have been the ground phase. But he wasn't considering that possibility. And then cards were not, I didn't have an interdictor there, so not particularly great. So it was very likely he would have won that. All right. Anyway, good game. Hope this got everybody pumped for the tournament. Sorry, got kind of quiet there at the end. This game comes down to minor decisions, man. Appreciate everybody to watch. Let me catch if there's any last minute combats. All right. I'll see you guys later.